Ooh, baby. So, Unc, as y'all want to call him now, Shannon Sharpe had to basically reinforced the announcement or acknowledged the announcement that he was let go by ESPN. And he said that he wanted them to hold off on the announcement until at least Monday because his brother is being inducted to the Hall of Fame. And, they're going to be like historically the first two brothers that are inducted. And he was like, now he feels like he's overshadowing. He, called his brother to apologize. His brother was like, oh, no, it's okay. I support you and all the things, as siblings are going to do. However, did you really think them people was gonna hold off? Them people was holding off as long as they could before they knew that, you couldn't come back and sue them. That's all this was. Please don't ever think that them people really cared about you. Please. But I think that's probably the issue here. But then it's the other thing of, him thinking that he was going to be able to return. I like, in all of these little interviews that I've seen clips and things of, like, I really feel like he thought he was going back. Did you think that you was going back after sullying this situation with this Dwight woman? I don't think so, baby. I don't. And see, and this is where you got the game fucked up, because what did Katt tell your ass? Katt said it. And instead of, doing what was needed to keep them bones in them closets or whatever the case may have been, or, go get you some therapy or do whatever needed to be done to unpack the trauma that you clearly are carrying. 2 weekends, Katt said it. And I'll be damned if it won't to the fucking T. Bam. And she brought your ass down. The fact that you didn't even want to, really listen to what Monique was trying to tell you. Monique said you need to find you somebody that, can love you for, all your little old man proclivities and all the things. Because I don't know why y'all get out here and want these young women to take care of you. They're not CNAs. Go hire you one. Baby, you need to find somebody. You go find you a good Brenda, Claudine out here to cook you a little something and love your old rusty behind. Cause what y'all doing? Cause now, here you are tainting the record of the two of you and your brother, being inducted, because yes, headlines are, scathing. However, we also have to pull in the fact of your children. And I don't understand why people do not understand this. You have got to love your children loudly and proudly. And you cannot do these things in such a way that you put limitations on them, because karma will come back for your ass real quick. And sometimes it comes back in a different little format. Because, of course, he has said that he has put aside $30,000 for his daughter's weddings and whatnot. And I think that that's, commendable. That's enough. Like, y'all, we need to stop spending all this money on weddings and stuff. If you got it, cool. But please do not go into debt, starting your marriage off that way. I loved my wedding and it was beautiful and all the things. And here we are. But the fact that you put this number on that, and then you had to go and deal with larger numbers when it came to this woman that you had no business being with, because you got fired and she got retired. She just built up her family legacy, her wealth, and all the things. And you're saying to your children, let me be the last option if it comes to borrowing money, when we in our community need to stop that. Because if we make sure that our children, have a good relationship with money, yes, that's not to say that you're never going to fall on hard times. But however, a lot of our kids do not have a good relationship with money, credit, wealth, and, investing in all the things. And then we also try to make them always figure it out when we are parents for life. That is not saying be a crutch, a crippling aspect to your child's life, but also let them know that they ain't always got to get it out the fucking mud. Because as long as I draw breath on this earth, all 4 and a half, 5 of mine, because I do have a goddaughter, can call on me whenever. And baby, if I got it, you got it. And if I don't got it, I'm going to get it. Because that's how this is. Because you see how karma comes back? Well, I'm glad he has built up Club Shay Shay and all the things, and hopefully he has learned his lesson and nothing else is going to come out this little bones closet or whatever else, because, baby, we can't take no more. That was enough. That was enough. Whew, child. The ghetto. The trailer park-esque.
Like and subscribe to Mom's channel.